children. Hello my pupils, how are you this morning? I believe you slept fine last night. Welcome to today's lesson. My name is Auntie Rosemary. I will be teaching Pre-Vocational Studies, Grade 1. This is going to be our lesson 2. I haven't learned in our previous lesson toilet hygiene. I defined toilets for you and I gave you various types of toilets, and I also told you the various ways we can keep our toilet clean. So our today's topic is going to be the home surrounding, while the subtopic is going to be ways we can clean our home surrounding. Now, home surroundings are the things both living and non-living that are all around the home. We all live in a home. We all have a place where we and our family member stay. So we call that place a home. Now, in a home, you find that we have living things and non-living things surround our home surrounding. Do you get me? Hello children, do you understand? In a home surrounding, we have what we call living things and non-living things surrounding the vicinity. Now, home surrounding can be used for many purposes. It can be used for so many purposes. Your home surrounding can be used for so many things. Are you getting me? Now, you can find out in a rich man, where a rich man buys land, he buys a very big land where he can use it to do so many things. Now, number one, as playground for children. You will see them after building their houses, they have a place reserved for where they want to build a playground for their children. They go there and build a befitting playground for their children. So after every day-to-day activities, you find that the children go there to play. If they're less busy, they go there to have fun. Number two, space for family realization. Now, this is a place where they also build, you see them, they build a very small hut there. A very small hut. You see them that sometimes you see the husband and the wife, you see them sitting down over there discussing, you see them laughing, chatting. It's called a space for family realization. Sometimes you also see visitors used to join them over there. We will have a place for drying of our clothes. When you wash your clothes, you spray it over there. These are things we find in the home surrounding. Now, cleaning of the home surrounding. How do we clean our home surrounding? How do you make sure that your home surrounding is clean? Cleaning of the home surrounding can be done through the following way. You can see over there in the board. One, by sweeping our compound. We should make sure when the compound is dirty, we should make sure we look for broom and sweep it properly. Some of you don't even know how to sweep. You should learn how to sweep so that when your environment is dirty, when your house is dirty, you should sweep it. You must not wait for your house girl or your house boy to be sweeping every time. You should learn how to sweep on your own. So when it's dirty, when the house boy or the house girl is not available, you should pick up a broom and make sure you sweep everywhere to be neat. Disposing waste properly as the right place. Whenever you find dirty around or whenever you finish sweeping, you pack your dirty, you go to the right place and put it inside the dustbin. Don't litter it everywhere. Some of you pack the dirty, you go to your next door neighbor and you pour it over there. It's very bad, it's very wrong. Make sure when you pack in the dirty, your waste, you take it to the right place and dispose it there. Number three, not littering our environment with plastic or other items that does not decay easily. Some of you children, when you finish playing with leaf, when you finish playing with leather kites, so many things, pieces of paper, you will use the scissors and cut pieces of paper, you will litter it everywhere. When you finish eating biscuits, drink bobo, you will just litter it, instead of you to take it to the dustbin and throw it inside the dustbin, you prefer to litter it everywhere so that everywhere will be very dirty. It's very, very wrong. It's very, very what? Wrong. What did I say? It's very, very wrong to litter our environment. There's a word that said cleanliness is next to godliness. We should learn how to be very clean because dirtiness is very bad. It's not good at all. Don't learn to be dirty. Learn to be clean at all times. Types of dirt around. We have different types of dirt around. We have dust. We have cobwebs. We have pieces of paper, leaves, and flour. When you find out there is dust is a dirty. when you come to your house and you find out there's dust everywhere, you should clean it. Don't leave it that way because it's not good. Likewise, the cobwebs. If you find out that, hey, see there's cobwebs everywhere, oh, don't wait for only the house help to come and do it. You can take it and do it. Don't wait for the house help to do everything for you. You can do it on your own. Are you getting me? When you see pieces of paper littering everywhere, you can bend them and pick them. Or you get a broom and sweep them and pack them together and take them to the dustbin. Leaves and flower. Some of you that have trees in your compound, when the flower has full everywhere, when you find out there is much flower on the ground, you should go and sweep it and gather the flowers together or leaves and throw them in the dustbin. Cleaning dust. Ways we can keep dust out of our home. How can you keep dust out of your home? How can you keep dirty out of your home? Number 1, wash pillowcase and sheet weekly. Some of you, the place you are sleeping, the bed you are sleeping, the pillowcase, the bed sheet is very dirty. In more than a month, you don't care to wash it. Even though if it's dirty, you can't say, hey, mommy, my bed sheet is dirty. I don't have power to wash it because it's too big, it's too heavy for me. Mommy, please, can you help me to wash it? Some of you don't even tell your mommy. Some of you, your mommy don't go to your room for a very long period of time. It's your work to tell your mommy. If you can't wash it, tell them to help you wash it. Or if you have an elder brother or elder sister, go and beg them, please. Sister Aisha, can you help me to wash my bed sheet? It's dirty. Learn to be clean at all time. Dirtiness is not good. It's very, very also dangerous to your health. It gives you skin rashes. It gives you so many sickness that is not good for your health. Keep floors clean by mopping regularly. If you find out the floor in your house is dirty, please get a bucket of water, add a little omo, and get your mopping stick and clean it. You get me? Make sure everywhere is clean. When your friend comes to your house, you say, hey, this is my friend, she's a neat girl. She's a very clean girl. Look at everywhere is clean. I love this place. If your friend comes to your house and everywhere will be dirty, will you be happy? You'll be ashamed of yourself. Or if they didn't even say it in your front, they will go over there and say, hey, did you know my friend? This is my friend Aisha. She's a very dirty girl. She can't even sweep. She can't even mop. I went to her house that day. Everywhere is just dirty, smelling. I don't love her anymore. She's not going to be my friend. Why? Because she's a dirty girl. So we should learn how to keep our surrounding clean. Learn how to mop our floor when they are dirty. Number 3, clean surface with wet cloth. When you find out that your surface or your table is dirty, your kitchen cabinet is dirty, you should look for a cloth and soak in water and omo and clean it properly to avoid cockroaches, to avoid ants and so many insects that is not good. Number 4, always sweep our houses. When the house is dirty, we should learn to sweep it. You should know, I told you should not always wait for your house help, or you should not always wait for your mommy to do it. We should learn how to do work on our own. Are you getting me? You should learn how to do what? Work on your own. You should pick up a broom and sweep when everywhere is dirty in your home. Did you understand? Do you understand, class? Do you understand? Pick up a broom and sweep if the place is dirty. So this is going to be our assignment for the day. 1, define home surrounding. 2, list 3 types of dirty around our home surrounding. Please make sure you do it very well. Make sure you read your notes before doing this homework. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? So you can get me through this WhatsApp number and submit your homework. And you can see on the chart, these are various ways we can clean our home surrounding. You can see this girl and the brother, they are cleaning the home surrounding. They are sweeping the dirty around the home surrounding. You can see this boy, he went to the tap to get water to go and mop where it's dirty. So we should learn how to keep our surrounding clean. We should not be dirty children. Do you understand? You should not be what? Dirty children. We should be neat children. When you are neat, everybody will like you. Your neighbor will like you. Your auntie will like you. Your uncles will like you. They will say, oh, I love that girl. She's a very neat girl. She's not a dirty girl. Everybody will like to associate with you. Are you getting, auntie? So with this, we have come to the end of today's topic. Stay cool. Be a good child at home. Are you getting me? Thank you once again. You're all welcome.